Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am 35 weeks pregnant. I thought I'd just give you a little update of what's going on. So I've not had any appointments today. I think my next appointment is on the 9th, which is for a growth scan at the hospital. But just thought I'd give an update of how I'm feeling. I'm really starting to nest now. I can't wait for Lily to go back to nursery tomorrow so I can really crack on and wash baby clothes, put them away, etc, etc. I'm so excited for that, which is really, really sad. I mean, this weekend we've done loads of cleaning. We were tidying up the house and doing things, and as I said, we'd ripped things out before, so the skip came this weekend to get rid of all of that. That is full. That was full with it being here about 3 hours. So that was quite a heavy day on Saturday. And then yesterday Lily and I went out for a little shop and got some bits and bobs for the baby. She picked up a lovely blanket, which I'll show you in a minute, for the baby, which she's really excited about. I think she's really excited to be a big sister now. She sort of asks every day, how is my baby? When's our baby coming? Can I do this? Can I do that? So I'm hoping it'll continue whilst baby's here and there's no fighting, hitting, slapping, because I can well imagine that's something Lily would do. So I suppose we'll wait and see what happens. Also, I don't know whether it's because of the hectic weekend of... I got the hectic. All I did was sweep the drive and fill the skip, really. But baby's really dropped. I'll get him to take a picture later on. But where the baby was, up in my ribs, it's quite a big baby. I could feel the baby all up in my ribs. Now I've got room and I can feel my ribs again. My ribs do now feel quite bruised. I think that's like the pressure's come away from them and now they're quite tender. So that's hopefully, I don't know. Because the midwife last week said baby was already fully engaged. So I don't know whether she's on her way. I'm not sure. But was it Friday? I'm not sure if it was Friday night or Saturday. Friday or Saturday night, my hips and my pelvis were in excruciating pain. I couldn't walk, I couldn't sit down, I couldn't, like, every time I moved I was in agony, I was almost in tears. Em was taking the piss out of me because I went to try and go to the toilet and I got into the bathroom eventually and I couldn't lower myself to sit on the toilet because it was sort of, if you moved the hip joint out of balance, it was excruciating. So yeah, I might have to get those bars that old people have. It was really sore, honest to God. I thought I was going to die. I thought, this is it, this has to be it. I've never felt any pain like this. There was nothing like this with Lily. I'm used to, I've got sciatica. I had it when I was pregnant with Lily as well, and slip discs and things. This time I've only got slight sciatica. So that pain in my pelvis was a real shock because I hadn't really had anything before in this pregnancy. So we'll see how that eases off. I've still got my cold, that's not going away. I think because I can't take anything for it, it's just going to linger and linger and linger. I want it to be gone by the time baby's born because I don't want baby to get it. I also thought I'd show you quickly what was in my hospital bag. I know I did a blog on it, but I thought it might be useful for people. Yes? But just in case you're wondering, or you're trying to pack one at the moment, then it might be helpful. So when you read in the books, magazines, online, blah, blah, they tell you to pack a load of rubbish, like a load of things that you're not actually going to use. Well, look, you may use it. I didn't use it with Lily, so I've just gone off the basis of what I used with Lily as to what I've packed this time. So for me, I've obviously you've got the clothes that you'll be going in. Take spare clothes to come home in, obviously, because you never know if your waters break, you don't want to wear those trousers again, blah, 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 blah. That's pretty common sense, I should have thought. Also take Pyjamas. Whether or not you stay in, at least you've got, there's just some pyjamas that I've got. Keep them in your bag so that if you stay, you've got something to sleep in. If not, you've got something comfortable to wear after you've given birth, because you're not just going to get dressed afterwards. Also for me, I have got lovely nursing bras. If you're not going to be feeding, obviously you don't need nursing bras. In that case, I think you can get little pre-made glass bottles. I think they come in 6-packs or something in supermarkets for the babies. I know some hospitals provide them. Our hospital doesn't. They try to make you breastfeed, so I suppose that's their incentive. They don't provide any milk. So yeah, I just snapped a hanger. Yeah, so these are a 2-pack of nursing bras from Mothercare, £28. They're very soft, they unclip. I don't know if you can see here, they clip off on each side, so you just pull the flap down when you're feeding. So they're going to be useful. Also, if you are feeding, these, obviously not necessarily the same brand, but with Lily I used Asda breast pads and they were brilliant. I couldn't fault them. They're cheap and they work, they last long enough. So gone with those again. You get 40 pads in a box. I think it's £140 or £130 for a box, so it's really inexpensive. If you look at some people have washable ones. I have not got time for that, I'm sorry to say. So disposable ones for me. I know you can get ones from Mothercare and things, and they're slightly more expensive. I did have some from Mothercare when I was pregnant when I had Lily, sorry. And I just found that these were exactly the same and they were cheaper. So why spend more money? So I'm just taking a box of those. You won't use, I think I used to go through about a box, maybe 2 boxes a week or a box and a half a week. So unless you're staying in hospital for a length of time, for whatever reason, you won't need this many. But I'm just taking a full box because it's tidier to keep them all in the box together. Also, you'll soon see I love Asda. Some pants to take to the hospital with me. I've just got some Brazilian pants. You don't want anything too skimpy because unfortunately the maternity pads or whatever pads you use, either way, they're not small and they're quite thick, quite big wings. You know, you want a full pant to hold those in. So I've just gone with a 4-pack of these from Asda. It was £6. I can throw them away when they're finished. I know that they have white ones in there. They didn't have a full set of black, which is a bit crap, but I can throw them away. I'm not bothered about pants. I can throw them away if they're dirty. About pads, I refuse to wear maternity pads. They're awful, they're big. I've looked and looked and looked everywhere. I can't find any that are actually slim, which sounds stupid. So I've just gone with some that I picked up in the shop. Bodyform, ultra long with wings. Obviously wings to wrap round so it doesn't move. Long because, well, it's not like a period. And yeah, ultra. So apparently it's for fast absorption core, anti-leak walls, all-round barrier. Triple protection against leakage, apparently. And yeah, if they don't work, they're only cheap. I can get something else. So we'll see. Also, a little toiletries bag. Some, well, I hope all, but I'm not going to speak for everyone. Most hospitals, I would assume, offer you a shower facility. I had a shower after I had Lily, so I'm going on that basis. So I've got the mini versions of things. I've got some Dove for a shower after baby's born. I'm not taking any shampoo or conditioner because my hair takes about 3 or 4 hours to dry anyway, and that would just annoy me. So if need be, I have got some dry shampoo, which I never really use, and this is a small bottle, so I hope it's enough. I don't really know how much you're supposed to use. If I need it, if I don't, then great. Bobbles as well to tie your hair back, because, well, I've got long, really long hair, and it will just get in my way. I never have it down anyway because it just annoys me, so bubbles are always going to be handy. Some deodorant. I may well get a roll-on as well, because I've had experiences where I've sprayed deodorant and it set a fire alarm off. They should be fine. I may get a roll-on as well, just in case. A new toothbrush, some toothpaste to take with me, so I'm not flapping, trying to get it out of the bathroom, etc. Also taking some lip balm, purely because... Taking lip balm, purely because your lips can... It sounds really stupid, but your lips can get really dry when you're in labour because you're puffing and panting and whatever else. And I have to limit what I eat and drink while I'm in labour. You'll see from my last video about me not wanting to have an epidural, blah 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 blah. So I can't eat and drink. So something just to not give me cracked lips would be great. Obviously, also take whatever you need if you want to take makeup, hairbrush. Well, I'm taking a hairbrush. I don't know whether I'll take makeup or not. It just depends if I can be bothered to pack it when I go into labour. What else might you need? Take, obviously, on the basis of you might have a shower, take a towel with you. I'm not going to provide a towel, take a dark towel because of obviously any bleeding. And really, that's all that you need for yourself. As I say, some clothes to go home in. If you want to, take snacks and drinks. Going back to me not having an epidural, I can't have snacks and drinks, so that's fine by me. For baby, I took loads of clothes with Lily because I didn't know how big she was going to be, how small she was going to be. So I took, I think, about 4 outfits in about 4 different sizes. I am not doing that this time. So, obviously, nappies of whatever choice, whether you're using reusable, disposable, Pampers, Aldi, Morrison's, Boots, whatever you're using, take a pack. There's 24 in this. You're not going to use 24 nappies whilst you're in hospital, but again, just to keep them tidy and clean, I'm just staking the whole thing in, and then if we need to stay longer than expected, we've got them. And on that basis, personal preference, I've also packed wipes. We will not be using cotton wool balls. I hate cotton wool balls. They don't work. It's just a faff. Just get sensitive wipes and you'll be fine. Lily had really sensitive skin. She had dermatitis, she had eczema, and they were fine on her skin. So I know you can get Dove wipes now, you can get Aveeno wipes, you can get water wipes. So if you think that's going to be too harsh, you can get something a bit lower down. But Pampers have been always fine for us, so I'm taking those. In terms of clothes, so you need some little vests. How cute is that? They're so small. So you'll need some little vests. I'm taking one size of vests. I'm not taking different sizes because they will be under whatever baby grow you put on. So even if they're a bit loose, because they're slightly big, they'll be fine once you put a baby grow on, so that's fine. The size I'm taking in these is newborn up to £7.5, which I think will be absolutely fine. I've packed 4 vests with the poppers on. These were a pack of, I think they were a pack of 6 or something like that from Primark, and I'm not sure how much they were, but I can't imagine they were more than a £5, if that, maybe £3 or £4. I've also packed just from the same thing. 3 baby grows in the same size, I believe. Yeah, newborn, so up to 7.5 pounds. Again, I'm not sure how long baby's going to be, how tall, so hopefully they fit. And again, they're just the same as you see, they've got the same pattern. Oh, and they've got the little integrated mitts, so you can fold it over, so they don't scratch themselves, because scratch mitts always come off. So if you can get the ones with integrated mitts, then you're laughing. So yeah, these are just from Primark as well, just a little pack of, I think it was a pack of 3 for these. Again, probably not very much, I'm sorry I don't know the prices, but that's what I'm taking with me. And a little going home outfit. It might seem really stupid to pack a going home outfit, but I think most people do it anyway. Lily picked this, so it says little sister, and it's got 2 little ballerinas on it. Yeah, and I think this is also first size up to £7.8, and that was £8 from Next. So Lily's picked that. That's going to be her baby sister's going home outfit. Topic of going home. Also, you want to pack a little pram suit or something just to keep baby warm. Babies can't regulate their body temperature for quite a while, so something to keep them warm will be obviously helpful. You don't want something too thick, because when you put them in the car seat, you don't want this to be leaving a gap between their body and the strap, because if you, God forbid, had a car crash or anything, then they've got space to slip out of. So yeah, this was actually in a sale in Mothercare. I think it's last season, but oh, it's so soft, it's lovely. And this is in newborn, I believe. Whilst after baby's born, but you're still in hospital, you may well need a cardigan as well. Lily had hypothermia when she was born, and I didn't think to bring a cardigan. I brought a pram suit, everything like that, but I didn't think to bring a cardigan. So we got one yesterday, and this is just a little knitted cardigan, up to £10, which will fit her for a little while, hopefully. Just got it from Mothercare, and it was £10. It cost £10. Hi. Hello, everyone. You still looking for your chocolate biscuits? Should we show them your blanket? And as I mentioned, you probably want a hat as well, actually. I cannot for the life of me find a really nice hat that I want to take, so I'll have to get cracking with that and actually get a hat for her. But Lily wants to show everyone the lovely, lovely, lovely blanket that she got for her baby sister yesterday. So I'll pack that in the hospital bag as well, and that can go over her in the car seat or whatever on the way home. If you can, if you can see, it's like pink and it's got these little bubbles all over it. It's very pretty, very fine knit. So that is our 35-week update for Lily's baby, and we will see you all soon. Bye! If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye!